June 1, 1820. Location: Virginia. In the next scene, the Cohen brothers attempt to sell illegal lottery tickets to William Jennings, but things don't go as planned.
Are you interested in purchasing lottery tickets? They come from Washington, D.C. Brand new.
Sure, how much are they worth?
Police, stop right there. Cohen brothers, are you aware that you're selling illegal lottery tickets in the state of Virginia?
Well, the lottery tickets were approved and deemed constitutional by the government, and this means that the state of Virginia must honor this fact and make it legal to be sold, even though it did not originate here.
You're going to have to discuss this matter with the state court, but for now, you're arrested. Today is your big day. You're going to the state court.
In the next scene, the Cohen brothers' case has been proceeded into the state court. Representing the state of Virginia is James Nemo, so now let's see how it goes.
Here we present PJ and MJ Cohens for vending and selling 2 half and 4 quarter lottery tickets of the National Lottery to be drawn at Washington to William Jennings at their office at the corner of Maxwell Wharf. It is among other things that acted and declared that no person or persons should sell lottery tickets within the Commonwealth. Any person or persons offending here shall forfeit and pay $100 for each offense.
I object! I'm calling the Supreme Court due to my right under Section 25 of the Judiciary Act.
Good morning, America. Do I have some news for you? 2 brothers were caught selling lottery tickets here in the state of Virginia. Can you believe that?
Wow, they have guts. I bet they are in a lot of trouble right now.
I heard they went to court and were fined $100. That's more than I make in a month.
Well, that's what they get, Suzanne, for trying to sell lottery tickets in a state that's prohibited. Now they know not to mess with Virginia. Now back to the court.
March 3, 1821. In the following scene, the Cohen case has surpassed the state court and will now proceed into the Supreme Court. Representing the state of Virginia is John Marshall.
It is my understanding that you sold lottery tickets in violation of the Virginia law that prohibits the sale of such tickets not authorized by the state.
Well, our lottery tickets have been incorporated in Washington, D.C. under an act of Congress which makes it a national lottery and therefore not bound by state laws.
Under the 11th Amendment, it states, Supreme Court has jurisdiction in this criminal case. The article says, all cases in law and equity rising under this Constitution, the laws of the U.S. and treaties made or which shall be made under their authority.
To use the 11th Amendment as one argument is wrong because the case was initiated by the states against individuals and not the other way around. The federal government has to assert its powers over the state court in order to maintain the union. Otherwise, chaos will ensue.
Our decision is final and unrenewable by the Supreme Court. Even though the law involved the act of Congress, we have an unreviewable right to apply or not apply it as federal law.
The state of Virginia has no authority over lawful actions within the District of Columbia, and also that no writ of error lies from this court to a state court, meaning that the Supreme Court has taken issue with the state court. And lastly, that the Supreme Court had no jurisdiction over the state court because no constitutional or federal law had been violated.
Order! Order in the court! I agree with John Marshall's view. As seen in Article 3, Section 2 of the Constitution, the Supreme Court has jurisdiction in this case. In finding the verdict of the state null and void, the state's ideal rights are protected, and the Cohen brothers are found guilty.
The case established the ability of the government to overrule legislation originality in the states. It also formed the foundation for future cases dealing with individuals in conflict with other states. The Cohen brothers were fined $100. The Cohens were unhappy with their arrest. They believed the state had arrested them unfairly, and they wanted to go to the Supreme Court to sue the state.